James, welcome back into Golftec and Irvine. So we're taking a look at the initial address position. It looks really good. So, what we've been focusing on in our last couple lessons is this left foot and then the face position when that club gets parallel to the ground in the backswing. And so what we're seeing is a much better face position. So in reality, what we want is that face angle to start matching our lower spine right there, the same angle. So that's really good. So what I want to focus on today, and so consequently as we come into impact, we are hitting it a little bit thin, but you've got that weight in your left foot, and then you're starting to release the club in a little bit different way. So that's awesome. So we're starting to get that golf ball elevated. What I want to focus on is just a little bit with some arm action. So we're going to pull up Hunter Mahan here from a side view, and I want you to take a look at just a couple positions with his arms in what he does, right? So as he starts turning back, what we see is a position where the arms remain very straight. And we talked about what connection actually is. So it's keeping the arms in front, essentially the butt end of the club in front of the sternum. So we see his sternum right here. The butt end of the club is essentially right in front of him, isn't it? And so as you start taking this club back, what we start to see is a position where the arms kind of widen a little bit. And so your sternum's right here, and the butt end of that club is starting to kind of move around behind you just a little bit more this way, right? And so what that causes is we get into a position where it's very deep to the top, and then on the way down, that club comes in on a very shallow plane, right? So when we look at kind of where Hunter is and we draw that depth line, it's kind of right behind his right ankle, where you're getting it maybe just a little bit deeper than what we want. Okay, and so consequently, you really do a really good job of maintaining the kind of integrity of the path and not going over the top from there. But what we'll see with Hunter is that club kind of gets down in front of him just a little bit more, right? So see when we kind of get that club parallel to the ground, how back here the head is, yes. Right? So it's coming in way under plane. If you look at your right arm, see how it's really kind of behind you there, where Hunter gets it a little bit more in front of his body. Okay, so what we're going to use is a ball in between your arms to help you feel the elbows remaining close together, because that's what we can kind of boil that action down to. Okay, keeping the elbows close together. If we keep them close together or maintain that that same distance, then those arms won't work around me as much, right? Okay.